There's just the humanitarian perspective of this is a facility built for packages, not people.
The Department of Homeland Security has purchased large warehouses across the United States and plans to transform them into detention facilities for tens of thousands of immigrants. In Northwest Maryland, Immigration and Customs Enforcement spent a combined $215 million to buy and renovate this 825,000 square foot warehouse, which is slated to hold between 500 and 1,500 people.
In relation to the ICE facility, I live across the street. I mean, it is directly out of my living room window.
One longtime resident views her new neighbor as more than a nuisance, but a reason to move away.
I'm concerned about all of the security, all the traffic, the resources, our water, our electricity. It's going to be so lit up, and how am I going to sleep at night? How noisy is it going to be? What actually is going on over there? But I'm definitely no longer going to live here, which is really sad to me. I love it here. I love the area. This has been my home for 28 years. I hope to retire here.
Almost weekly protests are continuing against Washington County commissioners after they declared their support for DHS and ICE in early February.
All in favor by saying aye.
Aye.
Board members claim their hands are tied.
This is now a property owned by the federal government. As such, Washington County government has no jurisdiction, and we are not the governing body that will be overseeing this project.
Department of Homeland Security officials have met with Washington County leaders to talk about the facility. They've said it'll create about 1,100 jobs, and they have promised that it will meet the highest detention standards and that they'll have medical staff on site. But we've talked with protesters who are concerned about this facility, and specifically about 50 medical professionals have signed on to a letter raising health concerns about the facility.
When you have people in a warehouse, so there's no ventilation designed for people, infectious diseases are going to spread like wildfire. We see in Texas, the outbreak of measles. Prison guards are not required to be vaccinated, so they will get measles. They will bring it back to their families and their communities. Mumps, tuberculosis is now coming up, so it puts everybody at risk.
An ongoing lawsuit has halted work at the Maryland ICE facility, and DHS has paused and is reviewing contracts of any new warehouses intended to house immigrants.
Every time we talk to people, we find more and more people who have no idea that this is even happening. We can stop this. The people are the ones with the power. We just need to use it effectively.